What's up, everybody? So I would play intro music, but we have 7 stories to cover. That's right, 7 stories today. So we're just gonna hop right into it and skip the intro music. I apologize, but let's hop right into it. First up, happy Tuesday. As this is getting uploaded, we're gonna talk about the Ace family. We're gonna talk about the fact that Rudy Giuliani has tested positive for the coronavirus. We're gonna talk about the Times Person of the Year, that Google had a weird shutdown last night. There's an unboxing video coming soon. There's the Electoral college vote that occurred yesterday. And Attorney General Bill Barr resigned. So let's just hop right into it. First up, the Ace family. Who is the Ace family fighting? So here's what we know so far. Austin McBroom from the Ace family has called out Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and Bryce Hall. So maybe one of those 3 men will fight Austin. Though I don't know, because I know Jake wants to fight Dana White and Conor McGregor. Sorry. So we'll see who's gonna fight Austin. Moving on, Rudy Giuliani tested positive for COVID-19. This was when Trump sent out a tweet explaining that Rudy Giuliani has tested positive for the virus, and let me pull that up now and I will read it for you. So, Donald Trump tweeted, at Rudy Giuliani, by far the greatest mayor in the history of New York City, and who has been working tirelessly exposing the most corrupt election by far in the history of the USA, has tested positive for the China virus. Get better soon, Rudy. We will carry on. So he wrote that on Twitter. And then he ended up being admitted to the Georgetown University Medical Center. So he is at high risk for the virus because he is at the age of 76. And so, yes. Next up, Times Person of the Year. Every year, Times picks someone to be on the front cover every year for the Person of the Year award. Every year that there's a presidential election, it is always the president-elect that will end up on the cover. Why? That's just Times' algorithm. You could actually watch a YouTube video about that, and if you wanted to learn more in depth about it. So, in the running, the top 4 were Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Then you had Donald Trump. Then you had Anthony Fauci and the healthcare workers. And then you have the Movement for Racial Justice. I think that Biden is a fine pick, but I think racial justice and healthcare workers is what I would have chose. But that's just me personally. But, that's just me. Moving on to topic of discussion numero 4. Actually, I should make this video in Spanish, because yo hablo español. Español es muy divertido. Okay, now I'm just kind of getting distracted. So, let's just move on. So, yes, they chose Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. So, when they started this, they did it every single year. Well, let me explain it. Hold on. So, actually, I learned a little more information about it, so you didn't have to do the reading, and I did it for you, and you can just listen to me blabber on and on. So, the first president to be named Person of the Year was FDR. When Times named him the 1932 Man of the Year for his vision of a New Deal to bring America out of the Great Depression, right? And that's where he served for 4 full terms and not just the regular 2 terms like most presidents do. He's been, he served more than any other president to this day. So, the first for the year 1934, a rare example in the post-Civil War era of the incumbent parties gaining seats in both the House and the Senate in the midterm election, and the second for the year 1941 for FDR's leadership. So that's when he won. Since then, 8 other men have been named Times Person of the Year after winning their first presidential election. Those men are Harry Truman, Lyndon B. Johnson, and both of which had already been in the job since they succeeded the presidents who died in their office. Then there's Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, Bill Clinton, George W. Bush, Barack Obama, and Donald Trump. Since this franchise began and them picking the president-elect as the person of the year every year, Calvin Coolidge, Herbert Hoover, and Gerald Ford are the only presidents that weren't recognized as person of the year. But winning a presidential election for the first time doesn't guarantee that they will be named person of the year. So, like for example, Dwight Eisenhower, he won his first presidential election in a landslide, but the title went to Queen Elizabeth II for ascending to the throne that February at the age of 25. So, that explains it. There you have it, and that's why. Moving on. Google had a weird worldwide shutdown. And no one understood what happened. And it was really, really, really confusing. But Google Cloud tweeted, today at 3:47 a.m. Pacific Time, which is 6:47 Eastern Time, Google experienced an authentication system outage for approximately 45 minutes due to an internal storage quota issue. Services requiring users to log in experiencing high error rates during this period. And then this was resolved at 4:32 a.m. Pacific Time, which is 7:32 Eastern Time. And now all services are restored, and they apologize to everyone affected, and they're going to conduct a thorough follow-up review to ensure this process cannot happen in the future, because that shut down the whole world. It's not just like, it's just this little area or a little community. It was the whole world. This was a worldwide Google shutdown. So anyone that used Google couldn't use YouTube, which is why I couldn't get the video up for you guys. It also affected Gmail. A lot of people work on Gmail and they get their emails done, but they couldn't. It affected Google Classroom and Google Meet. So those of you that are in school, it affected that. So it was a massive, massive shutdown. But now it's restored, which is how I am able to make this video for you today on December 15th. Topic of discussion number 5, unboxing videos will be here soon. That's right, I was thinking about it, and I decided to give you an early holiday gift, or Christmas gift if you celebrate it, or just a really late Hanukkah gift, or a Kwanzaa gift. Whatever you celebrate, fine. But I got my FaZe Clan hat. I didn't unbox it, and that's what I'm going to do with you, probably Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. But you'll get more information about that in next week's episode when we are back here on either the 21st or 22nd. Moving on, the Electoral College vote. That occurred yesterday. I was going to talk about it yesterday because it happened yesterday, but of course, like I said with Google, with this, we're talking about it today, which it's fine. The results ended up being what was projected when the votes came in. Joe Biden has officially secured the presidency with 306 electoral votes, and President Trump received 232 electoral votes. Joe Biden won with 51.4%, while Trump had 46.9%. Biden got 81,283,495 votes, and Donald Trump received 74,223,755 votes. With that being said, Biden secured the win in the following states: Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, Hawaii, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois, Michigan, Georgia, Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, and Washington, D.C., and if I didn't say it already, Georgia. And then our current incumbent president, with 232 votes, won the states of Idaho, Utah, Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska. Actually, well, part of Nebraska. He won 4 electoral votes while Biden won 1. President Trump also won Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Iowa, Montana, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and the state of Florida, as well as the state of Alaska. So that is how the results of the election occurred last night, and it is official that Joe Biden is officially our winner, and Mitch McConnell actually finally agreed and understood and acknowledged that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are the next president and vice president of the United States. But I'll talk more about that next week. And moving on, finally, this video, we're in at 11 minutes and 51 seconds. And so I told you it's good. We're going overtime 15 minutes instead of 10, because I told you we just finished topic 6 in 12 minutes. So, but our final topic for today, Attorney General Bill Barr has resigned from his role as Attorney General and as Trump's Attorney General. With that being said, Donald Trump tweeted about it and included that letter, which I can read if you would like. But hold on, let me pull it up. So yes, he said, President Trump said, just had a very nice meeting with Attorney General Bill Barr at the White House. Our relationship has been a very good one. He has done an outstanding job. As per his letter, Bill will be leaving just before Christmas to spend the holidays with his family. Deputy Attorney General Jeff Rosen, an outstanding person, will become acting Attorney General. Highly respected Richard Douglas will be taking over the duties of Deputy Attorney General. Thank you to all. So I'll quickly just read what Bill Barr said. I appreciate the opportunity to update you this afternoon on the department's review of the voter fraud allegations in the 2020 election and how these allegations will continue to be pursued. At a time where the country is deeply divided, it is incumbent on all levels of government and all agencies acting within their purview to do all that we can to ensure the integrity of elections and promote public confidence in their outcome. So, actually, I'm not going to read this because I realized we don't have a lot of time, but you can see it here. You could also just, I can post a link in the description down below so you can read the letter and you'll be able to see it. And so, yeah, that's what's up with that. With that being said, we officially have ended this episode. 13 minutes and 50 seconds exactly. We finished this episode. I appreciate you watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, smash that like button down below. Also, hit that subscribe button, please, because I am at 81 subscribers, which is insane, and I cannot thank you enough. But my goal has been to hit 100 subscribers by the end of 2020. So, with that being said, we have like 18 days to gain 19 subscribers. So, please just subscribe, share with your friends so they can subscribe. Please, it's been a dream of mine. Hopefully we can make that a reality. If not, I'm not going to freak out about it. It's not a big deal, but it would be great if you can subscribe and join the Mix Squad, be a Mixinator, and just support this channel. And I cannot thank you to the 81 of you that are subscribed. It's unbelievable to think. But anyways, that's going to close out today's video. I will see you all later this week. and